That was weird.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Hi, Jesse. I have been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to... It seemed really late again. Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's getting into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad?
See, it is something.
I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Well, Jesse just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah.
You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, right. I forgot. About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday, and... well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So, as long as we're working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Manga? Why do I say it?
I don't know. I do that too.
I just want to say manga.
Yeah, and then...
It sounds right. Yeah. Sorry, that last part was really fun. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be, and I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So I'm going to help too, and we'll make sure it's done right. Well, thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Jesse, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could... we already have plans today. Is that so, Ira? That's correct. Jesse's already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica?
She's not happy.
I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Thank you for understanding, Monica.
Because when women say it doesn't matter,
It matters.
it
It fucking matters. I can
Really.
tell you from experience 100%. It doesn't matter means fucking raise your ears and look out.
Yeah,
So-
you know what else is when they say, like, do whatever you want?
Oh yeah,
It means
do whatever
don't
you want. It does
do whatever
not
you want.
mean do that. It does not mean that.
It definitely never means do what you want.
It's fine. Don't worry. It's fine.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
is not. It's not fine. So, yeah.
Yep.
Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea.
Sure, whatever you say, Yeti.
Not to mention for yourself as well.
This is like literally did exactly this already.
Yeah, Yeti stands up and makes his way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter inside.
And can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yeti hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an
It's
electric
like
kettle.
word for word exactly the same.
It really is.
I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll go get us some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. Simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Exact same word.
Why are we looping?
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
Oh, yeah. You better go with her. You don't want to like let her like go on her own.
Yeah.
That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long.
Picture that Yuri hurries out of the classroom.
But it will take long.
And Monica shows up immediately.
I know.
this
She's
time.
always like right there, like at the snap of a finger.
Yeah.
Did Yuri leave you again?
No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Same thing.
Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding.
Oh god. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. There's something holding her up. I'm bored just waiting there, so I decided to go look for her. Same thing. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. Start heading down the hallway. Oh god. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. Sharp inhale like someone is sucking air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach around the corner and peek around. Yuri? Oh god, again. Cut up
Yeah.
arm.
Oh, and
Now
we've
it's
gone,
fixed.
and we're backwards. Yeah, we're backwards. Back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa!
God.
Ah!
Yeah. Uh-oh.
That didn't happen last time.
No, it didn't. Oh god.
Oof.
Wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu.
Me too.
I know! This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been a little fuzzy lately.
All of our heads have been.
I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about
There we
them.
go. Some glitchy shit.
But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me.
Camping. Intense. Anyway. I'm sorry. I had to do it.
So,
You can't just lay that out on a platter
Started.
and expect me not to eat it. Like, I'm sorry.
what?
You can't just lay that out on a platter and expect me not to eat it. Like, I don't know. Oh, like,
You're trying to take this seriously.
How's that fourth wall, motherfucker? like, alright.
So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies. And the way I can't control myself when I get excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If no one could ever like me for the things that matter most. And it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently, something's been wrong.
Dean, a man ran up to me and started screaming, I'm a teepee. I'm a wigwam. I'm a teepee. I'm a wigwam. I said, relax, man. You're too tense. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Anyway.
Wow,
Not to
Dean.
break the narrative, but yeah, that happens. Oh, Dean.
I don't know what it is.
He's a regular old Jade type bloke. Yeah.
But every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. Like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Is it just me, or has Monica been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club. But recently, I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening.
Look at her eyes!
Look at her eyes!
Oh, that smile.
But finally, we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah.
Oh, shit. What happened? Oh.
I just want to stay here forever. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. That was a joke. Just a joke.
Oh boy, this is 10 out of 10, Emily.
Just a joke. I do like knives, though.
Jesus Christ,
That
Casey.
sounds strange. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand. I've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have no idea. Why didn't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection.
Oh shit, look who's fading in.
You've gotten them all from various artisans. We make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. No one deserves to be lonely.
Oh fuck.
Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Jesse.
Oh fuck.
Now we don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other every day. That's all we need.
This is very familiar sounding.
You know what? Let's quit the literature club.
Oh shit.
There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue.
What if I like her slimy tongue? Anyway.
Not to mention that other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school. And read together. Eat together. Sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other.
Jesus Christ.
It's now we get the happy ending.
I can't fucking...
You do that for me, Jess.
Oh God! And then we're back to the poem screen. Lovely fucking performance, dude. Like, I just gotta like take a moment to be like, you should be in fucking voice acting. Yeah, he just did the
I feel like
curtsy.
I've definitely like leveled up on this.
Oh yeah, that was fucking intense. That was good. I'm gonna have
But
to...
really, like, it's the game. Like, it's...
The game is flowing through you. Yeah. Wow. So that was fucking cool. That was
You have
awesome.
to promise me right now you will not lose these recordings.
Oh no.
Because I will, even if no one else watches it, I will watch it.
Oh no, this is being downloaded right the fuck away.
Yeah. Download it, not to any external drive either.
No. It'll be
We cannot trust. We cannot trust. Oh, oh man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. How many? Well. So Crow says this sounds like Life Lover to me. What is the Life Lover?
I would say,
What does that mean?
I think she's addressing the character. So she's directly addressing the character there, saying she sounds like a life lover. Like just sarcasm. Like obviously she doesn't want to be alive. So yeah.
So the entire time that was going on, like, Yuri was slowly transforming into Monica.
Oh yeah.
Or else Monica was slowly, like, taking over Yuri. However, I guess...
Or they're all Monica. I don't know. Like, I would say, I have to say, I'm not going to get into details here, but it sounds very, very familiar.
Well, yeah.
So that type of talk. I'm just going to say that type of talk. Run! Run, motherfucker, run! Don't be one of those pathetic, sad motherfuckers that's like, oh, it just means somebody loves me. It means fucking run. So anyway.
Yeah, straight up, if you are in a relationship or anything with anyone who says anything like that,
just
like
run.
that,
Fucking
just
run.
Get out.
Get out.
Immediately.
Get out, because I'm telling you right now. Oh, it's a band. Look them up. All right, sometime I will. I will after the stream. But yeah, run, motherfucker, run, boy, run. Yeah. So let's go to fucking Natsuki to brighten up the mood. This is great.
It's sad when Natsuki is like the brighten up the mood.
Yeah,
person,
yeah.
because she's like the most
gotta,
negative one.
Yeah, you gotta turn to Natsuki, the one who says like animals are great, people suck. Like, yeah, like. What can you do? Yep. That was great voice acting. Whoa. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just kind of leaned into it.
Yeah, you did.
I'm not gonna read another one of your Yuri suck-up poems.
Ooh.
Yeah, Natsuki fucking hates you, dude.
She does.
Like, I think that we've gone so far into the Yuri path that it's like
we're fucked.
Like
no
Natsuki's like,
yeah,
seriously, just fuck off, dude. Like, You know what I mean? Next time we go through it, we gotta do all Natsuki things and try and go.
Absolutely. We'll do that with the.
And it's not gonna be 6 months from now either. It's gonna be
it's gonna be like in a
sooner
month.
than that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we'll give it time, but not that much time.
Yeah, because I'm starting to realize these might all be facets of one person. These might all be facets
Wow,
of
yeah, I
manga.
guess I didn't think about that.
I'm kind of seeing that here. Where
But
this
that's
can
an
all
interesting point. That's a
Yeah.
good point of view, or like it's an interesting take.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's right or wrong. I honestly don't.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
But I'm still gonna make you read mine. That's fine. I like reading your poems, Natsuki. There's a reason. I really wish I didn't have to do this. But unfortunately, I don't have much of a choice.
I'm like literally afraid to click enter at this point.
Well, that means this game is doing what it's
It's doing what
intending
it's
to
intended to do. Yeah.
Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away.
Wow.
Alright.
Ooh. I don't know how else to bring
Go
this
ahead.
up. But there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. I didn't notice that. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean. Nope, sure don't. Seems like she's just trying to wiggle them butts and anyway, when I not know what I mean, I'll just stop with my commentary because this is too heavy for that. But she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. Truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she just gets mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that'll listen. I don't know why, but please try to do something. I don't know why either. Listen to my voice. Why would I listen to anybody but myself? Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. To the rapist? What? I'm always
Don't talk to the rapist.
Yeah, to the rapist.
That's the last person you should talk to.
No! Yeah, I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. Maybe the most interesting man in the world is the only one that can help me. So please see if you can do something to help. Please buy some Dos Equis. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. Cupcakes.
Cupcakes.
That's a key point. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. Dismissive, even. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. I'm so mad at her right now. And that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't ever know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? She will kill a bitch. I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. That's what I got out of it. Like, don't show Monica. She'll fucking masturbate on my pillow and kill my mom. Oh!
Well,
Glitchy.
I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Jesse? If you...
I feel like I'm not even being creepy enough. It needs to be like more people.
Yeah.
If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. You and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you.
Oh my god. I don't like that.
Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica.
Alright, we'll click just Monica.
Monica.
Just Monica. Okay.
Just Monica.
Oh wow!
Just Monica. Just Monica. Just
Wow,
Monica.
that was nuts.
Just Monica. Just Monica.
I don't like what it did there, so I'm saving it again. Return. I'm gonna go to Yuri anyway.
Fuck Monica.
We're going full bore into the Yuri path.
It's
So
probably
Crow-
just gonna like be like force Monica anyway.
Yeah, they're not good. It wasn't a compliment, Crow said. Then she said, to the band at least, the voice was 100%. Compliments on your voice.
Well, is it? Because I don't. Is 100% a comp? Because it could be 100% shit too.
Oh boy.
Finally.
He already holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath.
I love it. I love everything about it. Jesse, I want to take this home.
Oh god.
Will you let me keep it? Please?
Sure, I don't care.
You're too nice to me, Jesse.
Oh god.
I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right?
Oh god.
It's not bad, right?
He already holds my poem to her chest.
I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it.
Oh boy.
But let it even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts through your skin oil enters my bloodstream.
Fuck!
Jesus fucking Christ.
Wow.
What the actual fuck, man?
Look at her eyes. Oh my god.
You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any
Oh
longer.
fuck, here we go.
Hurry, read it.
Oh. The music.
Whoa.
You can't even read it.
Nope. I'm turning this up though. This might be awesome.
Oh god.
Yeah. I
Blood and urine? That looks like urine.
don't- What?
Or something. Maybe urine or maybe a little
Jesus Christ.
maybe a little semen? I don't know. Not
Yeah,
semen, it
there-
wouldn't be semen.
Well,
You know what I mean.
I guess no, because she's a girl. But
Lady juice.
What's the equivalent of semen for a girl?
It's called lady juice.
It is? That's
That's
the
what we're gonna-
scientific term.
That's what we're gonna call it.
There's definitely DNA on this paper. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna say that right now.
There's bodily fluids.
Yeah, there's
Blood.
bodily fluids. This paper has been in and on her in various ways. And I don't recognize any words or letters that are on this piece of paper.
Oh god.
Did you like it?
She's hitting.
I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about.
Oh god, my scent!
I'm pregnantly knifing down it with my stick. See, and I'm the most thoughtful person in the club.
Oh god.
What?
Wow.
I think I'm going to vomit.
I just feel like somewhere there's a jackass in a fedora going, I wish that were me. You know what I mean? Like those, I wish that were me. I want somebody to write an obsessive poem about me like that.
No, you
No,
don't.
you don't!
No, you don't. No, you don't.
I've fallen for that trick! No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, let's go to Monica.
I've endowed it with my scent.
This is getting a whole lot.
This
This game is a
This-
game I needed to play right now.
this-
Anyway, Monica.
this
Yeah.
So I either forgot all of or had a completely different thing because I don't remember any of this.
So there are different. I have to look up the endings then, because this is.
I don't even think it's about the endings. I think it's the whole
the journey.
fucking thing.
Yeah.
It's like the whole path that you're on.
This is fucking cool.
Yeah.
This game is eye-opening. I think
Yeah,
people should
honestly,
play this. if
I would
they-
say my only critique so far is like they should have less of the like it.
Yeah.
We played it a long time before we got to this stuff.
Oh yeah, this is
I
like
would-
fucking 15 hours.
Well, not just the whole length of it, but just the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, because I bet a lot of people played and then they were like, "Oh, this is lame," and they like quit playing it.
Yeah.
And they never even got to all this shit.
No, yeah.
So, I guess I don't know. That would be my only thing. Would just be that. But like, so now this part, I am like 100% in.
And I agree, because this is like a lot of people need to play this game. I'll just say that. I'll leave it there. Let's go to Monica.
A lot of people need to play this game.
I feel like a lot of people need to play this game to open their eyes up a little bit to some shit. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? I'm just gonna leave it at
Yeah,
that.
and I can't think of any game that's even like this is very unique.
It's tackling a very, very complex issue, or at least this playthrough is a couple. Many.
I mean,
but
there's I would say there's several issues.
societal issues.
It's not
and
even like just one thing. It's like several different.
the game is playing on the choices you're making based on what you know. That's something I didn't even think about.
What's that?
You're choosing to continue being with this person with the behaviors they've exhibited. It's bringing you down the full path. That is nuts. I didn't. Even
That's a
think
really
about that.
good point. I mean, I guess because like once you've committed to. Yeah, that's a good point.
It's
Because
bringing you down.
like really at the first red flag, you should have been like, "Haha, I'm out of here."
Buy the ticket, take the
Yeah.
ride. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and I'm just gonna say, like, without getting into any specifics, goddamn. All right, so Monica. Let's go to Monica now, because that's what we should do for Solace. Let's
Yeah,
save it,
because
too.
I'm sure
Let's
that Monica-
save the motherfucker too.
She doesn't really seem to be the best person either.
No,
I'll just put it that way.
she's a fucking sociopath.
Absolutely. Don't say I didn't warn you, Jesse.
Ooh.
What?
We're gonna
Just
take the
yes
red
or
pill.
no?
We're gonna take the fucking red pill, like
Is
men with
yes
balls.
the red pill?
Yes,
All right, do it, man.
I just saved it too, didn't I? Yes, I did.
Yeah, good call. It's like you instinctually knew. Like you just had a
I'm
feeling.
glad-
You're
Yeah,
like,
I had a feeling of unease,
Yeah.
so let's go with yes.
Gotta trust your gut, man. You gotta trust your gut always.
I have a big gut, a lot to trust. There.
Same here. Do you want to do this one?
I will. Yep. A dream. I was staying over at my friend's place. There were 4 of us, you know. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. A bunch of yokes. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. Yo, the only difference was that there were nails sticking out of the walls everywhere. And there was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke and everyone laughed. It was whack. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on the TV. So the laughing was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was. And now they know how to tell a joke at that moment. I don't know. That was like Tupac if he was in New York. I don't know.
I mean, you definitely brought like a different energy than I was not expecting.
It doesn't fit the
But
poem at all.
I want to say though that like this shit with the dreams like is like really interesting because I think about dreams a lot,
Yeah.
and this reminds me of it's like I understand what they mean because have you ever like fallen asleep to a movie or to
Yeah.
TV or radio
Yep.
like there's shit talking like but and then that like works its way into your dream.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely happened.
It's like that kind of shit. You know?
You're watching a movie and you see like a different version
Yeah.
And how the movie continues.
Yeah, it's like you're still
I've
hearing
had
the
that happen.
talking, but then it's like involving whatever your dream is about or whatever, and then like so that's like, you know, it's like that's this, but I don't know how it's relevant to the storyline necessarily.
I don't either, but I'm gonna go ahead.
But I do like it though.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that this game is. I'm probably gonna give it like a, like if I had to review it, like an 8 or 9 out of 10. Like it's tackling some fucking serious shit, and this like I wonder if these are not dreams that this fucking dude has had.
Oh, I'm sure. I think it has to be because I don't think you can like.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be hard for it not to be, you know.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, and actually, I'm now thinking like I should really start writing down my dreams more often. Like when I wake up, I should immediately just write it. I used to do it, and then I just, you know, I don't know, but I should start doing that.
I was told to do that.
Yeah, it's a good idea, and I know that they say if you do that, eventually, like the more you do it, the more you'll remember, and then like
it won't be a dream anymore, kind of, or.
Well, no, I just mean like when you wake up.
Yeah.
You write down like everything you can remember from your dream, because you know how you like forget pretty much almost immediately everything that you dreamt about. I do.
I do too. Yeah.
I might remember like one little bit, but usually I forget like 99% of it. You just gotta like write down everything you can think of, and then eventually it'll get to where you'll get like better and better at it and shit like that.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Yes.
Like, I've been told to do that. I just never have. So.
Dreams are cool shit, so...
They are, and they should be remembered, so let's go.
Yeah, especially if you're a creative person, because you can come up with all kinds of great, or like cool, like creative ideas, or...
I agree.
You know what I mean?
That's good influence. Yeah. That's something good for creative people to do. I think I should start doing.
For sure.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations.
It's time to gargle your beers. I'm just kidding. Gargle
it's time
those
to drink.
Beers. And degenerates. Like.
Let's already get this.
I knew the festival was where it was going to go back to. It was going to loop back.
Yeah, and I am like very curious to see what happens this time with the festival. And there's probably going to be another major choice. Of course, I guess at this point, is there? Because we've already pretty much chosen Yuri.
But we broke our dick off in the fucking...
We fucking snapped our dick off in Yuri at this point.
This is just where we're at. So we're going to save again. Just because.
But I'm so curious. Hey, actually, have you been even... Yeah, you're just saving over in slot 1 every time. So I was going to say, I almost wonder, because it was like yes or no.
I wonder if you can back out of being with Yuri, like...
Yeah, well, no, but there was that, like, yes or no. I just wonder what it would have been like.
Oh, fuck, dude. I saved it right before that, and I just saved over.
I know. That's why I don't understand why you're, like, not staggering your saves.
I don't know either. And
although, knowing this game, it's probably going to delete them all anyway, so it's not even going to matter. Remember when we had all those saves, and then it was just like, nope, and wiped them all?
This is a game where I'm, like, almost tempted to just play it through, so...
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it may not matter because it might just be that you have to do another playthrough.
Yeah, I think so, but we'll go. Sorry to get this over with. Oh, shit.
Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Huh?
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I already thought something terrible would happen, but she's just saying it.
Yeah.
Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking...
I want to make cupcakes! Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page.
She doesn't even give a fuck.
Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter.
Wow.
Do whatever you want. As long as you think it'll...
Look at her face. She's like, I'm taking your fucking soul.
Monica, I'm not useless, you know.
Eh.
I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the
Oh boy.
So we make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. What about Jesse? Jesse is going to help me.
Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica.
Oh.
Sorry, but that is just how it is.
Oh shit.
Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull?
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands.
Mine too.
What, your cupcakes?
Oh boy.
Please.
Like you would fucking know.
Jesus, they're pulling out the F-bombs.
I know, I love when they're dropping F-bombs in
I
this
do
game.
too.
All you care about now is dragging Jesse around and you and your stupid books. You and Monica.
Oh.
Hey! I didn't even do anything. Okay, well then why not let Jesse decide who to help instead of abusing your power?
I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Jesse make the choice. Okay, fine. Fine.
Jeez.
Jesse, I know how fed up you are with these two by now.
Whatever.
We can just...
Wow.
Natsuki, you shut your fucking mouth and you let him decide for himself.
Holy shit. Alright.
You shut your fucking mouth,
Jesus.
bitch.
I like the edit. Yeah, the edit is great. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I almost dropped a C-bomb, but then I was like, no. We don't drop C-bombs on this.
Well, yeah.
But that's what should have gone there.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. My thoughts exactly, Monica. This is like...
Dean is like, that would have been hilarious. Oh, God. Alright, so here we go.
This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay?
Oh, boy.
Alright, I'm taking a 30-second. I assume I already know what you're going to choose.
Oh, my God. My
What?
mouse.
Wait, what?
I thought it was my mouse. Look.
Does it not let you go to anyone else?
It's trying
Oh
not
my
to.
god! Whoa! It won't even let you. Wow, that's so cool.
That is cool shit. That's gravity, Dean said. That's funny as fuck.
So she can like manipulate shit, you know?
I guess that technically is gravity, but yeah. So, alright. Well,
Hey, don't click it yet, because I gotta see what happens.
no, I'm waiting for you. He did some looking. Some. Alright. What do you got, Dean? Don't spoil anything if you can.
Don't let him spoil
Actually, don't spoil anything. Like that tank
he's talking about the tank?
The tank dating sim is good to stream. Yes,
Yes.
we will do it. I will do that. We will do that. Somebody will. Oh God, man. So it's just suggestive. Like I think you could click it. I think Natsuki's hard mode. Yuri's like normal.
Hard.
And you just give in to Monica otherwise. So
Shouldn't we try to pick Yuri, though?
we should. That's our plan.
I think that's like kind of what we've been...
Yeah, so here we go. I'm going to try it now. Oh, it won't even let you do it.
Oh, it won't. Wow.
Oh, shit. Oh, God. I don't think we need to voice act this. Wow.
I don't know how I fucking would.
Okay.
Monica. Yeah, you picked me.
Wow. Oh, shit. That's the last place I want Monica.
We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me?
No, it's not.
This isn't fair at all.
No.
It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose.
No.
No, it's not fair.
Don't fucking double cross Gary. I'm telling you right now, that's how you end up in a fucking bodyguard.
Like, y'all on some bullshit.
Yeah.
Giving us all this work and then taking Jesse for yourself. What a
Jesus.
shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work.
You
You
didn't?
decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable.
Fuck.
I'm being unreasonable?
Oh shit, the eyes.
Yeah. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are.
Fuck.
Pulling Jesse away from me every single time you're not included in something.
So just real quick, Dean, but it can be made unstreamable, and he did like a little face of a guy like, yeah.
It
The fuck
can
is
be
this?
made unstreamable.
Yeah, this is crazy. This game is crazy, dude.
Are you jealous?
Oh god.
Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you
Oh,
considered
God.
killing yourself?
Wow.
It would be beneficial to your mental health.
Wow.
You're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now.
Uh-oh.
See? That wasn't very hard.
Oh shit.
All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask?
Oh god. Oh god, and there she is doing that little pose.
Hey, Jessie. Yuri's really something, isn't she?
Oh shit. Oh, this music.
Whoa. Whoa. Finally.
Love it, the detuned like sounds in the piano.
Oh god, I know. It's awesome. It's correct.
This game is like, I'd argue this is like game as an art form. Like, it's-
Oh, fuck yeah, it is. This is art. Like high art.
It really is. So we'll go on finally.
Finally. Oh, it's backwards music.
Yeah, it's Casey's thing. Yeah, he's scratching the chair. All right. We gotta do it.
She was like talking backwards. This is what I wanted.
Jesse, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow. There's really something wrong with me, isn't there?
Oh boy.
But you know what? I don't care anymore. felt this good my whole life.
It's sad because you feel for the character too. a little.
Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I can imagine.
Oh God, her eyes.
I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you. But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself.
Oh God, her eyes now.
But the feeling's too strong now.
Oh shit.
I don't care anymore, Jesse. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you.
That much is obvious.
It feels like every inch
Oh
of
my
my
God.
body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the
Oh
consequences
my God, that
are.
last line remind me later.
I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Jesse, just know how much I love you. I love myself so much that I even touch myself in the pen I stole from you.
Oh my God.
I just want to pull your skin up and crawl inside of you.
That's sexy. Now we're on. All right. You had me lost. I thought you were crazy for a bit. But now you want to pull my skin open and crawl inside
Wait,
me.
what?
I'm your home, bitch.
Wait, you're into that?
No, I'm joking.
I gotta say, man, like, seriously, like, this is like, it's like, please get help. You're not okay.
You have no
You
idea.
are not
I
okay.
have no fucking idea. So,
I want you all to myself. And I will be only yours.
God,
Doesn't that sound
I'm gonna
perfect?
tear your skin apart and be inside of your body in the wound. God.
Tell me, Jesse. Tell me you want to be my lover.
Wanna be my lover? Remember that fucking?
If you want to be my
Yeah,
lover.
yeah. There's so many references there. Like that fucking like 90s techno is like, wanna be my lover, oh my God.
Be your lover, wanna be my
Yes, you got it. You got it.
Do you accept my confession? I would be like, no, I don't accept any of this. This is
We're going
not.
down. Buy the ticket, take the
But
ride.
we're going all the
motherfucker.
way down. We're going all the way.
We're going down the rabbit hole with our dicks out. Or no, we're not.
We're
But
pretty much
that's
you just sticking your dick in the rabbit hole without a condom on.
poor fucking rabbit. Anyway, yeah. Real quick, not to break the mood. Not to break the mood. No, okay, I'm not gonna break the mood.
All right, break the mood.
Yo, do you know the internal temperature of a tauntaun? It's lukewarm.
I don't. I don't get it. Taunt.
Okay, so the crawl inside your skin and live there thing, he's making a pun on that joke, but Star Wars related. This is thought. He thought about this. So
Dean.
Luke, when he's dying in Empire Strikes Back, he crawls inside he cuts the tauntaun open.
Oh.
It's an animal.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
Dean.
felt like it was Star Wars, but I didn't recognize
The
Tauntaun.
David Lynch of Jade jokes. So let's go ahead.
It's like so highbrow, it's lowbrow.
Yeah,
Or it's the other way around. It's so lowbrow, it's highbrow.
It's like, are there brows?
There's no brows
We
anymore.
have brows. We don't have brows.
Brows are irrelevant now. We're past brows.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh, my God. That noise you're making. Why? What was the point of doing that? How are you gonna crawl inside my skin suit? Like,
She
wow. So we'll just hit enter. That's good enough voice acting, I think. Yeah. The music here is heavy. Wow.
Yeah, this is all like really.
This is high art. Like, it really is. It's good shit.
Yeah, it's like yeah, I'm at a loss. I don't even have words.
I don't know what to say.
I'm basically saying whatever that is.
Yeah, I don't. Well, there's yin. There's yin, so.
See, I don't know if like, is this supposed to be like her muttering like something, or is?
I have no idea.
Because this is like continuous gibberish. It really makes. It's effective as fuck though. Like I feel like I have like my hairs on my arms are standing on it.
It really is.
It's, you know, the music's like crackling.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh shit.
Damn. And I like how the words like go outside the box.
Yeah.
It's like, God.
Like I feel I'm being disrespectful by just hitting enter. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like I shouldn't even be speaking at this point. But I don't know if are we supposed to be getting anything out of this text though?
I don't think so.
I think it is just gibberish, right? It has to be.
Yeah. It's making you stare at that picture longer than you want to.
Yeah, yeah. No, yeah, you're right. Because it just like
world building.
It just like forces you to like be in this moment for a while.
Yep, I'm hearing the music and everything. Jesus.
So once again, another love interest or relationship has killed themselves due to our actions, but are we at fault for that? I mean, is that like something you could have known that would happen? Like, you know what I mean? Like, do you feel responsible for that at all? Or I mean, not you specifically, but like,
well, I mean,
should the player, like, should we feel like responsible for this, or is it like that couldn't have been prevented? Like, in game and out of game, like both. Could we have prevented it with in-game choices, and could the player prevented it from happening too? You know
right, like literally, yeah.
I don't know.
Oof. Just stop. Just make it stop.
That's what I'm like wondering though. Was it like, does it force? Is it just forcing you to like quit out of the game, or will it actually stop?
I'm trying to figure that out.
It might just be like a loop. Oh yeah. Whoa. Yeah, they wanted you to do this.
Yep.
They like force you to do that.
Oh my god. We're just gonna leave it on skip.
This might even be a loop because it looks like it's just changing the
color, yeah.
Yeah, like is it like day to night and night to day kind of thing?
Yeah, I'm wondering if her corpse starts decomposing.
Oh god!
Is that happening?
Oh, I don't know,
I think
but
it's
I
happening.
fucking hope not.
I think it's happening.
I'm not sure I can handle
Oh,
it.
I can't even skip it now. Okay, I can. Alright. Yeah.
It might just, at this point, it might just be forcing you to, like, reload a save. But I almost want to, I wish I knew for sure, though, because I don't want to miss anything. Is it just forcing you to, like, load?
Yeah.
Because it's not going to, like, change, right?
I think that's what it's doing.
I wish there was a way to, like, take all that text and run it through, like, a...
Yeah.
Like a code thing. I feel like they're probably not, but I almost feel like there's like a code.
Probably not.
But what if there was though?
I don't know. I'm looking up some stuff.
Yeah, but don't be careful.
Oh yeah.
Be careful, man, because there's gonna be spoilers if you're not careful.
Man. I'm looking
So,
at the endings.
Dean said lots of things
Yeah, what did Dean say?
after that joke.
The blood looks less like blood to me. Oh. Maybe.
That blood looks less like blood.
She's not decomposing.
Oh! It
Yeah.
actually did something. Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
I was like, because I was ready to just be like, I think you have to just like load, but it's still gibberish. Oh, alright, it's festival. What? No, it's not. It can't be. Oh my God, this is real. Yeah. Ah. Oh, she just discovered her. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh no. Okay, I'm here. Jesse, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh, 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 oh,
Oh well.
well, that's a shame.
Wow.
That's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire week? Oh, was that just us here the whole weekend?
Yep.
Just sitting by the corpse
I
and
get-
fucking like... Oh, God. Oh, my God. I didn't realize the script was broken. The script?
Yeah.
What do you mean, the script, Monica? What do you mean? I'm super sorry. Must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Oh.
Now she deleted Yuri.
And she deleted Natsuki too? What?
Wow.
Oh. Okay. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working?
Oh God, look out the windows.
There you are. Hi again, Jesse. Welcome to the Literature Club.
Wow.
Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call it.
Wow.
I'm talking to you.
Oh, wow.
You, Jesse. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, did she?
I don't know. We'll have to look that up.
If only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway. Now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself.
Jesus.
I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while now since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah,
Wow.
It's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible.
Wow.
But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else.
Jesus.
And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Jesse? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Jesse. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game, knowing my friends don't even have free will, and worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Jesse, but now you're here. You're real, and you're wonderful. You're all I need.
Wow.
That's why I need you to be here with me forever.
Wow.
I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. But even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Jesse. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you.
Wow.
And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some really nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do, that it's all just some game. and I knew you would get over it. So, that being said, Jesse, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Jesse, will you go out with me?
Only options, yes.
Yes. Yes or yes. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Jesse. The funny part is, I meant that literally. Ha 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 ha.
Wow.
There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever.
Jesus.
Seriously. I don't even think time is passing anymore.
Wow.
It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Jesse. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button.
Wow.
Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Ah ha ha. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find
Wow.
out. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Wow.
I'm just clicking random ones. I don't think it matters.
I'm sure it does not.
Yeah.
Hi again, Jesse. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Jesse. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you.
Jesus.
But, you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength. The courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of our pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end.
Jesus.
I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together.
Wow.
I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing. Can you do that?
I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try it.
That's interesting. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Jesse? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? She knows that we're recording this? Dude, I just gotta fucking chill up my...
I don't know about that. Because we're not. We're streaming it. But maybe. I don't know. Let's see.
No, she knows, dude. She knows. I'm serious.
I can't read.
Look at what she's saying.
But do you mind telling me your friend? It's a little rude for them to. Wow.
Oh my god. Wow, I'm like freaking out. That's incredible. It knows that you're streaming it. I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a
Oh wow.
I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready?
Oh no, I'm expecting something. Her eyes are over her hair there.
Oh my god.
See that?
I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. Ah! Oh fuck. Wow, that worked. Yep, that got me.
Wow.
That got me.
Did I scare you?
Okay. Yes.
Oh boy.
You're so cute. Anyway, Jesse, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see.
I think maybe that's how the game ends. You're just stuck here. Yeah,
Well, maybe, but also I thought, I don't know, just don't close it out yet.
I'm not.
Because just wait, because this game is tricky and it might have something still. Oh, see? This is pretty random, but I always thought spicy food was kind of funny. I bet it just keeps going.
I think so.
You know? Didn't plants evolve to be spicy to prevent them from being eaten? I read somewhere that humans are the only species that actually enjoys spicy things. I think that's all true.
Yeah.
It's almost like we're making fun of the plants. Using their defense mechanism to literally make our food more enjoyable. Like, imagine a monster that devours you whole because it enjoys the sensation of you struggling for your life while being digested. Jesus Louises. Sorry, that was a kind of a weird analogy, I guess. It just came into my head. I'm not a monster or anything. You're so cute, I could eat you up. I'm joking.
Jesus.
Gosh, I'm amusing myself a little too much, aren't I? Sorry for being weird. Oh, yeah. Now you apologize for being weird.
I think that's what happens, and she just keeps coming up.
Yeah, just okay. I'll be right back. I bet more things pop up though.
Wow. There's a couple of different games. A couple different endings.
You're looking up about the ending.
Yeah.
Don't look up any spoilers though. But I don't think. I mean, I don't want to know anything.
So there's 3 different endings.
Don't tell me that.
Hey, I wonder if Yuri's tea set is still somewhere in here.
Oh.
So
I know what to do now.
it's like, what are you gonna do?
I gotta pee. I just looked up the ending. This will just repeat infinitely. So.
Okay, well, I guess it's good to know that.
Yeah.
So my thoughts on this, for anyone who's watching, which is Dean and maybe people on YouTube later. So it's kind of like Monica as an entity is like out. She isn't just in the game. She's like she exists outside of the game, and she is only using the game to.
Yeah.
So, okay. It seems like Monica is like exists outside the game. Like she's openly like
Yeah.
talking about the game as a separate thing. So she exists outside the game. But she's like able to like go into the game. Like she can exist. What are you doing? What just happened?
You'll see.
Oh.
Keep going.
So, whatever Monica is, she can insert herself into a digital format. She can she can like manipulate computer files. She can exist inside the game. Like she's like a sentient
Right.
being within the game. Like, I don't know if the others are necessarily, but at least Monica is
Yeah.
like more than a video game character.
Yeah.
She's
She's
like
supposed to.
yeah.
Yeah.
So and okay, yeah. So back to So deleting Monica's character file is.
That's how you.
So if you
get
do
out of
that
this
right now,
Yeah.
okay, that's what you're gonna do.
Yeah. Look, I created it at 11:16 p.m. But that's the last time it was modified. So it was when I downloaded the game again. But
Oh, I was gonna say because that's definitely like since the time that we've played it.
so you have to delete her character
Okay.
to get out of that loop.
Okay.
So it's
Yeah.
fourth wall breaking to where you have to delete.
Yeah,
files.
I'm actually okay with that because I think, yeah, that makes sense.
She's bad for business.
She's bad for business.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what's happening?
Oh God.
Jesse, what's happening? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Jesse.
So we're gonna know if we got the good ending, the bad ending, or the.
Oh, there's good and bad endings.
There's different endings. There's
I
like. three
feel like
different
you shouldn't
endings.
be looking this up though, because you're gonna know too much. please hurry.
All right.
Monica does not.
Wow. What a fucking game. What a fucking game. Seriously. Free to play. Free to play.
Yeah, and I don't feel like we've even seen all of it yet, because there's probably an entire different path we can take with
Oh,
everything.
yeah.
Did you delete me? How could you? How did you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. I feel like it should be like phasing in and out.
Yeah, it should.
I loved you so much, Jesse. I trust you know.
Yeah.
Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more?
Jesus, man, this game.
I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing.
Wow.
Go find some other people to torture. But we didn't kill people. She killed people.
Right.
We didn't do it.
She's gaslighting.
Yeah. Jesse. You completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye.
Wow. So that's that, I think. But no. Oh God.
I still love you. I can't tell. What's wrong?
So Sayori music.
Oh. How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in.
Wow.
A world that you wanted me to be, a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me.
Wow.
Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Jesse, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration.
Wow.
I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then...
It's like when you see like an alien dropped out of a fucking spaceship at the end of a movie going in the middle of it.
Okay. So now we have everyone but Monica.
Yeah, let's go to the folder quick.
Yeah,
We're back.
look.
They're all back but her.
Yeah, so she basically sacrificed herself
Yeah.
for, I guess, for you.
This is why I have to look into the endings.
Well, I don't want to know any of that because I can't, or like my enjoyment is coming from not knowing what's gonna happen.
So there's more.
Well, it's really nice to see Sayori back. So that's good.
Right? So
is this a good stopping point though? Because
it is.
I feel
like it should.
Like as much as I would want to keep going, I feel like we're starting from here. This is like
You only make it, from what I understand, you only make it to the end of the first day. So it's basically over.
Do you think we should keep going?
I think maybe just for one day.
One day.
One school day, yeah.
Game day.
Yeah. Surrounded by couples and friend groups wanting to walk together. I was telling myself it's about time to meet some girls or something like that. But I forgot how drawn out this part is, too.
Oh, yeah. I also don't have any idea what voice I should use for...
Oh, don't worry about it. They just... or you can do one.
Well, I want to. I just
Okay.
Well, you just go ahead.
There already is one girl. Girl Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We just went to school together every day. Recently we picked up the habit once again.
It's like she needs to be like the cool friend girl. It's like
Yeah.
Jesse. Jesse, are you proud of me? I'll find it.
Yeah. Yeah, for what?
You know, for waking up on time.
Well, you've been doing that for a while now.
Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walked to school together every day.
Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud.
Come on, please. It's good motivation.
Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. Cross the street together and make our way to school. So John near the streets become increasingly speckled with other students, making the daily commute.
By the way, Jesse, have you decided on a club to join yet?
Club? Told you already, I'm really not. Start to say what I always do. I'm not interested in joining any clubs. Something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, I gotta tell her clubs are a waste of time. I'm starting a club up of her very own.
Oh.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, because the literature club can't exist now because Monica doesn't exist.
Yeah, I think I've decided on a club.
Really? Which one? Tell me.
I think it'll keep it a surprise.
Boo. You meanie.
Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. These times myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. Started realizing
I love that. I like that.
This is cool stuff to the story, yeah. When Sayori survives someone, she becomes straight. I just feel like I should do something special for her. And someone before I know it. I pack my things, stand up, gather my motivation. Let's see. Recall the room number flyer I saw. Walk across school, upstairs, section of school I rarely visit. Being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. Timidly open the door in front of me. Hello?
Ah! Jesse. Oh, what are you doing here?
Well, I just glance around the room.
Huh. So you're the Jesse that Sayori's always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Jesse. With a literature club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki.
The taller one, whose name is barely Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. Comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the set of one. Well, it's nice to meet the both of you. I look forward to working with you.
Working? Jesse, don't tell me you're...
That's right. club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way! Oh, sorry. Your turn. You go.
No way. No way!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around.
Right? Wow.
So I don't know, just not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can be an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it?
I will check that before I leave stream, okay?
Yeah.
After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? I'm about to make some tea as well.
Girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Suki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room when Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens his closet. Still feeling awkward to take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table tray and out.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes.
Cupcakes!
Yes!
Cupcakes
The
are
whiskers and
delicious.
all of the icing. Little pieces of chocolate he needs to make his.
So cute.
Wow, those look amazing.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
So he grabs one first, then I follow.
It's delicious.
Sherry walks with a mouthful and already managed to get icing on her face. Turn the cupcake around my fingers looking for the best thing to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. Again, I notice her sneaky glances in my direction. She waiting for me to take a bite? Finally bite down. Icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, of course it is.
Huh.
I am a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything.
Natsuki struggles to accept a compliment. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not...
Salted Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know...
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Jesse, what kinds of things do you like?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Sugi's head perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? Spoke about thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Let's see.
Yuri traces a rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. Seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. But it's obvious, by the way, her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common.
Hey, Yuri. Well, about, you know, the first thing he said.
Manga?
That's right. Natsuki, he tends to read manga in the club room.
Don't just say it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know? So if Jesse wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. We can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Jesse?
Oh, yes.
Maybe.
Stay paying attention, see how he jumps in.
Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better, too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah. You're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh?
Well, that would make two of us. I don't mind doing it, that I'm not the only one.
And then as for Yuri, I have to read manga. Jeez. You were the one who suggested that we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize.
You get the expression Yuri thinks to herself.
I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No, I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Manga, I said. Yeah, really? I mean, it makes me happy that you'd do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so... Yeah, me too. Oh, this is so cute.
Sorry, shut up.
I'll show you some manga there too, okay?
Wow.
Yes, I look forward to it.
Big boobs. Running to clean up the booze.
I guess the meeting's over, huh?
Yeah, it looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along.
Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Jesse.
You think so? Everyone seems to get along better with you around Steely.
Aw, Jesse. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing.
Well, whatever. Surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine.
We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun.
I think this is it right here.
Literally,
Wow,
the music like stops
I
on.
didn't know I pointed it out that way.
Hey,
Close.
Jesse. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. That's right. I know everything that she did.
Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, Jesse.
Oh, God.
I know how hard you tried
Yeah.
to make everyone happy. I know about all of the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad.
All she really had to do is be like, I know. And look you in the eyes. And then it's like, oh, no. Like, that's all it would have to be.
But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you. Forever and ever. Forever
Yeah.
and ever and ever.
No,
No, no.
Yep.
Nope. Big nope. I won't let you hurt him. Who? So what is happening?
Oh.
What?
Wow.
Well, now what?
I think that's it.
That can't be it. Whoa.
Can you hear me?
Ho!
Hi, it's me.
Oh!
So, I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and I'm not really any good at it yet, like at all.
Oh my
But
god.
I wrote this song, and I was hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really hard on it. So, yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow. He just deleted a file and replaced it up there. Wow.
I think it like played an audio file.
Jesus.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Wow. Fourth wall bulldozed, I guess.
Yeah.
Great game.
Oh my god.
Dan Salvato.
Hands
Hands down to Dan.
Dan the man.
Satchley. Gotta throw it up for Satchley, you know.
Oh yeah. Everybody that worked on this.
Delinquent.
The link?
So these are like usernames, I guess. Yeah, and it just deletes the characters and it's like, too.
Oh wow.
Dan Salvato.
And, oh yeah, because it's like deleting each picture.
He did the music too.
Well, Dan Salvato
Dan
is
the
a
man.
freaking genius.
Dan the
Honestly.
fucking man.
I feel like I want to like meet this guy or
I do
like
too.
talk to him or something. Like,
I have
just
to.
like, oh my god. Yeah, hands off to everybody that made this game
Yeah.
or worked on it or.
Here he is.
There. Okay, well, good for him. Am I to try to like follow him on Twitter or
find him,
something?
yeah,
like,
yeah,
fi-
like-
you know, like I just want to like give him a shout out or whatever. Like,
He's in the Smash Brothers wiki. What?
what?
Why is he in the Smash Brothers wiki? Oh! Yeah, his first thing he ever did was a mod of Smash Brothers.
Okay.
So he did a mod of Smash Brothers. Special thanks, Monica and Jesse. What?
Yeah. Well, because, yeah, you get a special thanks for playing. I didn't get a special thanks, but apparently you get one. I guess that's how that works.
Well, we're going to just say that your name should be there too.
Oh.
This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found.
Aw.
To the very end, and continue to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members. Most of all, thank you for being part of the Literature Club. Wow. So my voice, script file is missing.
Wow, please reinstall the game. Did it really delete the game?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Wow. So,
can you do that?
apparently you
You
can.
can do that? That's incredible.
Wow.
Man.
So many things to say about this game, but
Wow, and I guess that's like why it's free, because that would suck if you paid money and then deleted the game.
yeah, I wonder what it does on the paid version. Like,
Well, so the paid version is different. So is it
Yeah.
a different game, or is it the same game just with like extra content?
it's the same game with more content, basically, I think. But wow, my
Well,
voice.
either way, I'm like, I mean, I'd like to see what it has. But yeah, I don't know. So are we just on a black screen right now?
Yeah, that's all we got.
Okay.
We got no games, so
So I don't know. Should we talk about it or?
we can talk about it a little with the black screen. I don't care. Trying to think of what I would put up there. Otherwise,
Like one of your like oh, I guess usually you just have like the be right back, and that wouldn't really make sense.
no, so I don't know, but
I don't know.
I will gladly say,
Yeah, we might have to talk about. We could talk about this also.
I just started the game back up, so we'll leave that letter.
Yeah,
up.
that's
So there's something to
perfect.
back
Yeah,
up.
that's like that's perfect.
Yep, that's the perfect way to do it. So, yeah. My thoughts is that this game is truly art. My voice is like back out. After
Yeah,
the
I
stream,
know.
But
I did notice that your voice just
yeah,
like
it just went
like
away.
screwed the pooch. And,
But like,
it'll be back.
I'll say that it tackled a lot of mental issues and a lot of mental health problems, and I think that's great. I remember that person who tuned into the first stream that had all the bots for different characters.
Yeah.
They were like basically alluding to that. This game saved their life or helped them. And I have my own personal connection to this game that I won't talk about on here. But this game kind of helps you see things a little better about people, I think. Basically, if you just went through something, play this game. It'll kind of help you with your perspective a little bit, I'll say. I'll leave it at that. But it definitely points out to me that some things are not okay. Like, we went down the Yuri path. So,
Yeah.
we knew what we were getting into, and we kept doing it anyway. We had all the signs, and it still let us choose. We chose to go all the way down that path, and we got that. And so, I would say probably need to do another playthrough and go down the other path. What's her name? Fuck.
Natsuki.
Yeah, Natsuki.
I mean, that'd basically be...
That's the only other path. I think.
Yeah.
But they all... So, yeah, it basically... I think each one of them has like a stereotype.
Yeah.
Maybe of mental health that you follow. And, you know, you get what you're getting into. So it's like kind of challenging you as a player. Like people who play dating sims and shit specifically.
Yeah.
It's challenging that type of person.
Yeah.
Like anybody, really. I think, but it's artistic, and it makes you really think about yourself and other people. So, like, I'll leave it at that. Like, I don't want to get too revealing on my Twitch channel or anything, but
Yeah.
yeah. So that's
Yeah.
okay. It's a great fucking game. People need to play this.
Yeah. I mean, I guess in addition to what you said, I
Yeah.
would just add that I'm really impressed by some of the things that this game does that I've never seen any game do,
Yeah.
which is like some of the fourth wall breaking, which doesn't even really do it justice, because it's like more than just that. It's like really making you like think about like the relationship between like the player and the game, and
Yeah.
like, you know, the when you know, like the existence of characters within the game. What am I trying to say here exactly? It's like realizing that like it's like these characters, they exist. It seems like they're existing outside of the game. I was saying this earlier, but
Yeah.
it's kind of like
Absolutely.
it makes you kind of consider like
It's the
you know,
fourth wall thing. They're breaking it. They don't just break the fourth wall; they knock it down. Yeah. So like,
yeah,
I think what you're saying. So like, your relationship with the game as a player, and then the game is being like, no.
yeah. It's like, you know, they address you directly at one
yeah,
point.
yeah.
It's like, you know,
Yeah.
you think about the choices that you've made and things like that, you know, and how they affect people, and how the choices you make affect people's realities, or
Yeah.
you know, like, you know, you're thinking like, you know, could I have prevented this? Could I have done things differently?
Right.
It really makes you like kind of reflect. And then I guess the other aspect would just be like, I think the artistically it really stands out, like the writing, the art direction, the music, including like that song at the end, like that was really effective. I think it was cool.
Oh, yeah.
Like you don't hear any voice acting through the whole game, and then you have the song at the end that kind of like carries. Like,
That was definitely a big moment
Yeah,
when she started
like-
talking to you.
yeah,
And you're like, oh shit, she has a voice. Like,
yeah, like they could have. Yeah, I mean, and they, you know, saved that for the end, so that it would have that impact.
I think to
So-
further elaborate on what you're saying, like, the game makes you think about it like you're not just playing a game. Like,
Yeah.
more like you're affecting, you actually feel some gravity to those choices you make because it feels real. Like, you care about the characters more
Yeah.
because that fourth wall gets smashed down.
It really does. And
yeah.
you know, another thing, like, is my one criticism was kind of like, I think it kind of like, it took a really long time to like get to where it was getting to, but also by doing that, it really like made you really invested in the characters.
Right.
So that might have been a choice they made. Like, you know, let's really, like really lean into this story and just make the player like you got to be fully invested in this, like because you have to like buy into everything, the literature club,
Yeah.
like you know, if you're not into it, you're not gonna get anything out of it.
Yeah.
But if you really like invest yourself into it, like, all right, I'm gonna care about this, even if it seems a little cheesy or whatever at first, then
Right.
it definitely pays off, because then when it hits you with those moments that are more emotional, it's like
Right.
it like feel, yeah, like you said, it really feels real. It's like feels like somebody you knew, or maybe, you know, for a lot of people playing it, it could actually remind them of people that they really know.
Oh yeah.
You know, so maybe people are thinking of like, this actually kind of reminds me of a friend of mine or something. So there can be like a way that you could feel some relationship to it that way.
Absolutely. And it's like, I realize that now that it shoves that like intro of the game in your face like 3 times basically. So like you gotta go to the fucking literature club and go, and it's to reestablish, I think, the way you first see those characters when you meet them versus how they end up. Maybe like things can happen and you can see people in a different light. Maybe, I don't know, but it's a deep game. It's very
for
deep.
sure. And yeah, and another thing too, I think, is by kind of having you go back and re-experience the same days over and over again, but with like different changes, it kind of makes you like think about how in your actual life you also it's the same where every time you meet a new person or every time you're in a new situation, like there's different ways that it could go based on like you know, what choices you make, or even just kind of you know, it's like do you know what I'm saying? Like
Absolutely.
Based on how you like approach a situation, that's gonna affect like how everyone reacts and
Yeah, absolutely.
that
That's
kind of stuff.
because if this game, you approach, you're forced to approach the same situation 3 times essentially,
Yeah.
and you're not really given too many. I guess you are given a little bit of power to choose. So like, I guess in that second time you meet the class, you could choose fucking Natsuki over Yuri. So like, you met Yuri, so you could go back and approach it a different way. But the thing you don't have control over is how the player character approaches a class. So, but yeah, it does show you.
But it's
It
also
makes you think.
true.
It challenges you to think about that, because at first you're like, oh, girls, and then you meet them and see their problems a little bit, and it throws it at you again. Oh, girls.
That's a good point.
Yeah, and then you kind of do the same thing, and then it's like, no,
Yeah.
like don't. Yeah.
Because it also, it's playing with like the trope of dating sims, which I haven't played really many, or I've played none, but I kind of know what they are, and I think that it's playing off those tropes, because I assume those games are like this, but with like none of the obvious,
no
like,
consequences,
none of this extra, weight.
It's
like, it's just basically you pick the one you like and then you just talk to them and whatever. But like, so this is like playing off those tropes, and it's like, okay, what if those people were like real characters with like real problems, and it's like real weight to like what happens, what choices you make had carried like real weight, like what you know, with like
exactly.
Yeah,
the weight in this game is heavy. Like, so, you know, that's the thing. It's funny as fuck that I'm playing Persona as the other game I'm streaming, because you can choose to go down different paths. You can try to get with another girl that's on your team or in your class. You can raise up your S rank with the teacher. You can choose dialogue choices, and they hold weight, but not like this. So like, Persona's like the next level below this, where it carries some weight, but
well, and it also
like
is like
this.
has like action and RPG elements, whereas this is like just narrative and dialogue and stuff like that. So I mean, for me, this is the only game I've ever played that was just dialogue, so I don't know, but like So it's not like a genre that I'm like very familiar with, but I feel like this is about as good as you could do.
Oh
with
yeah.
That. It's hard to imagine. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's like when you read a book, obviously it's just words, but it's like, like the storytelling aspect.
Right.
And stuff. But this does a lot. I like what it does with the medium of a video game. Like, this couldn't be any other thing. Like, if this was a comic book or a book or anything, it wouldn't work, because it has to be a video game, because it has to have those elements to it to work, because it's like, a lot of the stuff with the files and with the like deleting and the glitching, like the digital glitching, glitching dialogue and text and stuff like that. Like, all of that, it's like it
would never work otherwise. Yeah. Like, it's kind of like so this was like it's really hit home with me in a lot of ways too, because like, I know some of those characters are literally people I've known. So like, basically almost to a T. Like, a little exaggerated here, but you do get like, there's something about that wouldn't carry over to like a movie. So I feel like people are getting robbed of something they should have to do. Like, I feel like some people should have to play this game to be invested in it and like realize how people think and where it can go. Yeah. So it's, to me, it's essential for it to be a game, because you wouldn't be as invested, because you're not as involved. You're just watching a movie.
Yeah, it wouldn't work as a movie, and it would be, because also too, I mean, a movie can't be that long. Right. So it would almost seem like, because I think it does have to, you do have to get invested in it for like a certain number of hours to like really, for it to pay off.
For it to hold weight, like,
so, and with like, plus like with the poems and everything, I mean, I don't know how you would, you can't really like do that in any other format than a game. So it basically had to be exactly what it is. Yeah. Which is kind of a high praise for any art, if you say, really, like, it couldn't have been any different than it was.
It really is, yeah. Because you can't really, like, you can say that about books, but you really only say it after the movie came out that was based on the book. Yeah. So, like, you don't really think about that while you're reading the book. With this, like, you have to think about that, because you're literally making choices and investing yourself. And I think it, like, I really think, so, I think it addresses, like, a really big subset of gamers, too. Like, I feel like there's a demographic thing, too, because a lot of people who play these games don't give a shit about how people feel. You know what I mean? Like,
I get what you're, I do get what you're saying. And it also, it's like, too, I think what you're getting at maybe is like, there's a certain, how to put this, because I'm sure, it's like, I want to say, all right, just guys in general don't tend to think about, so it's real easy for women to be just love interests or just sex objects. And in this case, the game is like, it kind of makes you think that's what's happening. But then it's like, nope, that's not what's happening at all. Like, these are not just sex objects, and they are not just love interests either.
Exactly where I was going.
In fact, actually, it's going to flip all of that on its head.
Yeah, it's going to be like, fuck you, dude.
Yeah. Like, it's actually like the complete opposite. Because even if you, like, if you came into this game thinking like, oh, I'm going to get with these girls or whatever, like, if you were thinking like that, that's not what's going to happen, actually. Like, it's not that at all. It's like, it's going to basically you're gonna be the one that's gonna get like fucked with.
It's like, sit down, buddy.
Yeah.
We gotta have a talk with you.
Yeah.
And the way you view people. Like,
Yeah.
I just think that, like, yeah, like, that's, you know, I don't want to get into any, like, shit, like, any fucking, like, PC shit or anything like that, or politics at all.
Yeah.
But I will say, you know, if we're talking about toxic fucking, what is it? Toxic fucking, what do they say?
Masculinity.
Yeah, masculinity. This
Yeah.
is like addressing that. Like, what I would view as toxic masculinity
Yeah.
is like someone who thinks they can just. So I don't really understand all these concepts fully with that, but if this is what that means, then yes, it needs to be addressed. Like,
Yeah. And I don't think
yeah,
that may. I don't
think that's what it's going for.
Yeah, it
but-
wasn't like the main thing, but that
Yeah.
is definitely an aspect of it for sure.
Yeah,
Like just to subvert your expectations about about any kind of like romantic or sexual relationship in media.
yeah,
Because
yes,
I mean, typically you don't see female characters that have any like. They're usually just there to like.
one-dimensional.
Yeah, perfect. It's like,
Yeah.
usually it would be just like, and it kind of starts you there with that because it's like, oh, she's the cute one, she's the like quiet, shy one, she's
Yeah.
the
She's
whatever.
into the dark shit. She's into the light shit.
and
yeah.
you think you're like, okay, I get it. I'm gonna like you think you know what's happening a few hours into the game. You're like, okay.
Yeah.
But then it's like, it's all just setting you up for these turns that are going to flip all of it.
Right,
around.
yeah. It's forcing you to realize people are way more complex than this fucking sprite.
Yeah.
Yeah, so-
because they all have like secrets. They all have,
Right.
you know, a dark side or a thing that they keep from everyone or whatever.
Right, yeah.
So, and then, and then it makes you, then it makes you feel directly, you have like a direct relationship with that character.
Right, yeah.
So you can't ignore it, or you can't like, you can't like, you have to like deal with that.
Right, yeah. So, and it's like, that's why we're talking about it after the game's over on the first playthrough, is like, it leaves you thinking, and I'm sure it'll leave me thinking for days for sure, because I can identify with some of this, and like, I think we all can. So, like, I just think it's fucking great. Like I said, like 8 or 9 out of 10. I might go with like a fucking, like a full like 9 or 10 out of 10 for this, because
9.5.
yeah, 9.5. Like, it's
I don't
not
know.
a
It's hard to
perfect
say.
game. Like, I can't really say what my idea of a perfect game is, but this is more than a game to me. It's more like you're gonna think about this shit and you're gonna feel challenged. Like, it's more of a personal thing with the game.
Yeah,
Just like,
it's hard to say like give it a ranking or
Yeah.
compare it to other games because it's not like any other game.
no, it's not. So, but your choices definitely, like, even if the game doesn't give you any obvious consequences, that's something I noticed too, that I had like back here in the back of my head while playing. I was like, so a lot of this has no bearing on anything at all with the way the game ends, but it does up here in your head. Like, you're gonna think about that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm already thinking, like, God, what an asshole for talking to someone with that problem that way. Like, someone with that mindset. Like, or whatever's going on with them. And it's like,
Yeah.
it makes you apply it to your life. So, like, that's what's important about it, is it's more than a game, you know? So, yeah. I'd say
Yeah.
really good. You can do, like, a whole fucking
Yeah.
2 or 3 hour podcast on this probably.
Yeah, and we should talk about this on our podcast.
We should. We got to bring it up.
Because it's like, if we're looking for stuff to talk about, this is definitely worth talking about.
Yeah. And it's got like, I don't know, it's challenging. So, like, I think the psychological horror aspect of it is really just, it's got, you know, the gory images like Sayori hanging and you know, like we saw Yuri stabbing herself, but
Yeah.
really
Yeah,
the real horror is in the way you feel.
Oh yeah, it's
Because,
not. Yeah, it's not about like just the shocking stuff. It's like, yeah, it's. I mean, you know, people use the term psychological horror, and probably this is like the most psychological,
the next level
possible,
yeah,
because it's only psychological. Like, you're not really seeing. I mean, aside from those couple moments, you're not really seeing anything like shocking or gory or horrific or anything. It's more just like, you know, it's like it operates on like the emotional level.
You're seeing, you're seeing like the weight of your interactions with people and how it can weigh on them. Like that's the psychological horror, is it?
Yeah.
You're horrified by what you caused.
Yeah, and I'm actually like I'm sitting here thinking about the fact that like, so we kind of like committed to just choosing Yuri every time, and like and it's like, by doing that, we basically led Yuri onto the point that she became so obsessed with us that she killed herself. Right. It's like, that's what our choices led to. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like, we could have been like choosing her half the time, or choosing her like, you know, not as often, but we like chose her every time. So we basically like made her get that obsessed. Right. And so it's like, we're like responsible on some level.
Yes, that's what's great about this. Like, so, like, I mean, I guess what like initially led me to choose Yuri is that's like the type of person in real life I would talk to. Yeah. And get to know. So, like, anytime I play a game like this with choices, like, at least on my first playthrough, it's always, what would I do?
Yeah. I like to
so I went with that, but then at the same time, like, these characters are so complex that you can't just do that, because, like, you know, the other characters are like just as complex. So that is why I initially went with that. But then I was like, I'm doing this on Twitch, so I gotta do that path. Like, yeah. But like, yeah.
Oh, that just reminded me of when Monica knew that we were streaming.
Yeah, that was fucking nuts. I want to know if that happens on every playthrough.
It doesn't. I assure you it doesn't, because I got to that. So I think I must have done like the Natsuki path or whatever, because I didn't get any of that shit. But you get the ending with her where it's just like her and you just like locked in, and I don't remember hearing anything about like, oh, are you recording this? Like, no.
No, I think it like detects OBS running.
It must.
I think because this is like the most common software for this, so it's got to detect that OBS is running.
I thought it was gonna do, because remember when she was like, want to see a trick? I'm like, oh my god, what's she gonna do? I thought it was gonna make like comments appear in Twitch, or like do something with like the Twitch.
Oh yeah.
I was like, it's gonna do something. Like, I was ready for anything at that point.
And I think that's what that viewer that tuned in initially with the different bots. Yeah. I think they were gonna play on that. Like, that's where they were gonna.
Yeah, I wish they had fully done that.
That's genius. Like, it's really good. So, like, obviously, the fan base for this is pretty big. So, I mean, not big, but like, the people that are into it, it meant something to them. And that's kind of where I'm at with it too. For various reasons, it meant a lot. So, that's definitely what I would like to see more in games like this. So, It's definitely a lot more than I thought it would be. And a lot deeper. So, like, it makes you think long after you're done. So, I'd say I put it up there pretty high. Like, as far as games that have, like, impacted me personally, or, like, made me think, it's up there. It's like, I wouldn't even say, like, David Lynch. I'd say, like, a totally different artistic. Like, you can't just pigeonhole everything. Like, oh, this is the Dolly.
No, this isn't real. I don't really think this is a Lynchian type
No,
of deal.
not at all. Or anybody. Like, it's its own thing.
Yeah, I'm really glad to hear you say that, because I was just thinking, like, when I suggested this game,
Yeah.
I was thinking like that you'd probably like it and that you'd get it, but I was thinking there'd also be like a chance that you would just be like, this is stupid, and you'd quit playing it after like an hour.
Yeah.
And I was like, you might just not like it at all. So it's really cool that you like it. And I was also gonna say, if you want more games that do fourth wall breaking and stuff like that, I can recommend more games. I think that you should I think you should play Undertale. Undertale is a game that does some of these kind of things, but it's, instead of being a like visual novel, it's like a RPG. It's like an old school like Super Nintendo like RPG. Yeah. But with some of the like
some of this stuff.
This.
Yeah.
So I'd say Undertale, and I also thought of there's like there's a game called Her Story, which is just literally you just watch video clips of without telling you like the entire game. It's like basically you're like watching video clips that were like recorded by like a police interview. Like, have you ever seen like documentaries where they'll have like the interview with the subject and they're just like sitting at like a table? It's like that, but you're watching the clips, like, but you're watching them like out of order, so you're trying to like piece together the story from that. Like,
that sounds good.
So like I'll try to think of more games that like play with format, play with like fourth wall breaking.
Oh yeah,
like,
for
like
sure. Because that's
the kind of stuff I like. I always look for stuff like that.
That's the kind of shit I want to fucking like. This is perfect for this format. So like yeah, like things that are thought provoking or artistic merit, like make you think. Like that's what I'm looking for. So like every game, like I don't know, like that's where game as an art form comes to mind. Is like that argument is always like, well, you know, like you can't just be like, oh, Doom, you know, Doom. It's like, yeah, well, Slayer's art too. Like the Doom and Slayer are like filling the same niche in art. Like,
oh yeah, and it's like and that doesn't mean we can't play like some fucking.
Oh yeah, but what I mean is like, so when that argument comes up, people are like, oh well. They'll bring up like Shadow of the Colossus and games like that, which do fuck with you on levels, because like Shadow of the Colossus, you're fighting these big bosses that are puzzles, basically, and they're innocent. They're just minding their own business.
Huh.
And you gotta kill them though, because the game tells you.
Yeah.
But you feel horrible. You're like, this is the most majestic beast I've ever seen.
Huh.
But while you're killing them, you're like, why am I doing this?
Yeah. Well, so that's what Undertale does too.
Yeah.
Undertale basically takes the thing of like, when you play like an RPG, like every time you like encounter an enemy, like your goal is to kill it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that game basically makes you think like, okay, so you're basically just encountering these creatures and fucking killing them over and over again. Like, is that like really the person you want to be?
Right,
like,
exactly,
do you want to like be nice to them? Do you want to like talk to them? Do you want to like let them go? You know, it's like if you just choose to kill every single monster, the game basically makes you deal with that. Like, okay, So basically, you're just going around the countryside killing shit.
everything.
And everybody's going to react to you like you are the kind of person
horrible
that's
monster.
fucking killing everybody.
So
yeah, like...
that's kind of what I meant when I mentioned Lynch, was just basically like, it's not David Lynch style, but like, and that's, I hate just saying Lynch, but like, people that get it. I'm just like, you know, a movie that, or something you experience that it's not done when it's done. Like, you have to think about it. You have to analyze it. And usually a discussion helps. Because, like, if you watch, like, a David Lynch movie... oh, yeah. You gotta have a discussion with somebody. You can't just... yeah, that's like... I'm trying to imagine watching like, fucking, like... you have to, Mulholland Drive and then, like, having no one to talk to about it. Yeah. You're not ever gonna, like... You gotta discuss it, and then you're like, well, what did this mean? So, like... yeah. This is like that, but it's more because... it's really not about a discussion. I mean, it is, but there's discussions to be had, but... you know how this shit affected you. Like, it broke that fourth wall. Yeah. It got to you. Well, and this game doesn't really use, like, a ton of symbolism necessarily. It's pretty, like, direct with... right. Like, the imagery is, like, pretty straightforward. I just mean, like, you didn't play through, like, Halo 3. Like, oh, well, I did it. It was fun. It was challenging. I beat the game. I get it. It's more like, there's not, like, really a ton of, like, conversation to be had about like the plot. Yeah, it's more like, this is more like, okay, this game like fucked with me. I gotta like discuss this and figure out my theories right. So yeah. And like, I assume that like this extended conversation about this, like we're gonna like we'll leave it on here, but we'll also clip it, and then this is basically like podcast. This is a podcast. Yeah, we're basically like having a podcast right now. So, which I'm all for, because I was hoping we would have this conversation about this game, and I'm glad that you get it on the levels that you get it. Because not everyone would, or not everyone would. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of people that don't think the same way. So I'm looking at like Dean here and chat. Yeah, and we've also been ignoring Dean, which I feel bad because we shouldn't be. A perfect game is Score 300 Bowling. I missed a whole bunch of this game that you guys streamed, but I was able to pick up most of what y'all are putting down this last half hour. I, for many months, felt much regret over not making better choices, or at least, or at a minimum, subtle hints of distress. Yeah. It does make you think. It does. It does make you like reflect on your own choices. Fuck, it does. Like that. It does. Like, for better or for worse. Like, for me, I'm not gonna get into it, but I'll just say, like, the game, what it said to me in my particular state of mind is, you're not wrong. Like, you're not wrong in feeling the way you do, but you are wrong because you're still thinking this way when you should be seeing this from the outside looking in. That's kind of where this game got me, I'll just say that. But, yeah, totally. And, I don't know, I can't really talk much more, but, like, physically talk much more. But, but like, we'll have to do, like, I think we could do like a whole podcast on this, probably. Yeah, we will for sure. That'll definitely happen. If we didn't just already do it. We kind of did. But we can talk about it more. I'm definitely down for talking about this game more. And then I think what we ought to do is like, we'll do a Natsuki run, but not like immediately, but like fairly. You know, we don't want to wait too long, but we'll let that simmer for a while, and then do a Natsuki run, because now I feel like I gotta see how that plays out. Yeah, and one last thing before going, Dean said check the video in Discord, so let's see. Oh boy, I love you, Colonel Sanders. Let's watch it. Let's do it. Oh my god. Wait, are we still streaming right now? I hope so. This? I hope so. Can you put... Oh, I won't. But the music, though. Colonel Sanders dating. Oh my god. It's just Colonel Sanders. Oh my god. Wow. There's no way I'm not doing that.
Of
There's
course.
no way I can't. Okay.
Of course we're gonna do
That's going to happen. That's going to happen, Dean. Thank you for being the outlier. Like, the dude with the
KFC
weird
legit
suggestions.
made that game. So wait, that's like officially sponsored by KFC? Like KFC, like, I don't know, funded it or endorsed it or
I don't know.
something? Like they like put their like corporate like weight behind it?
Yeah, 2,000%. So, wow. Okay.
Well, that's
that.
amazing.
That's a great end to the stream, too. Ended on
Yes.
a lighthearted note. All right. Well, I'll definitely be back on Wednesday. If anybody even is listening to this. So, Wednesday, Friday. And, yeah.
So it's good. We're gonna thinking like Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
All right.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday after work.
Well,
For
I'll try
about
to.
this long, so.
Monday, Wednesdays, I can join and.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, because Tuesday, Thursday is. I don't feel like it's. Maybe I'll do like Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. I don't know. But I want to do more than just like two nights a week. So.
Yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Because then we also have to have a night for podcast stuff too. If we try to do podcast stuff.
Yeah.
And then
so,
and then Sunday for that too.
and I got
So
to
we're
work
pretty
on
much
music.
just-
We
yeah.
gotta work
So
on
pretty
music,
much
like-
now we're like full-time content creators.
Yeah, we're just like, fuck it. We're going to be here. We're going to do shit. Like, maybe 3 people will watch. One of them will catch traction.
I feel like
One of them
we
has
will
to.
eventually get like it will.
Yeah, one of them has to. But
one of them has to. Well, all of them hopefully have to.
I think it's,
hopefully it will all like.
and we'll all do it. Yeah,
It's like
so
there'll be like synergy between all of it. You know?
one should bleed into the other.
Yeah.
So yeah, but we're gonna go off stream here. So
Well,
Cowabunga, motherfucker,
Yeah.
or something. I don't know. That's what I'm gonna say.
Thanks for watch.
Yeah, thanks. And with everlasting love, Hanukkah. Bye bye.